collaborating with Microsoft Flight Simulator? Well, it was very time consuming and it's gotten a lot of views, but I would love for you to check it out as well if you have not. And join me for a peaceful flight over Sloop John Island. Wait a minute, was this a legit commercial?
Some things in life are essential, like food, shelter, and of course high-speed internet. That's why at 56OK Internet, we are committed to bringing you the fastest high-speed internet your bank account can afford. And unlike our competitors, we don't require a special modem or router for our service. Simply plug it in and play. Just like the glory days of yesteryear. Straight from your phone line. 56OK Internet makes the World Wide Web absolute breeze. Why haven't you switched? Check out 56OK Internet today.
Philosophical question. What exactly is This Old Gamer? Is it an at-home shopping network? A cover band channel? The only real way to find out is go check it out for yourself. This Old Gamer is the most unique, entertaining, and funny City Skylines channel ever created. And I build some pretty cool stuff too. And with you coming along for the ride, nothing can stop us.
Have you taken the trash out yet?
Check it out. I gotta go. On the 12 days of cities this old gamer gave to me,
12 houses burning,
11 minutes waiting,
10 roads debating,
9 trees a swaying,
8 bombs a stinking,
7 streetlights clipping,
6 pipes polluting,
5 broken mods, 4 boring turds,
3 drenched men,
2 hurtling trucks, and a party near a bare tree. And a party near a bare tree. Merry Christmas.
Well,
Hello! Merry, 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 happy everything. I'm This Old Gamer. I'm absolutely thrilled to have everybody along for the ride today. Hello, Random, and hello, Bon Bon. Welcome to Heathville. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. You know, it's been a long week. My long weeks are over at work. My 75-hour weeks are over. So I can finally focus on doing less work. I don't really know. I don't really know what I'm focusing on. I have no vision of the future as it comes to this channel. I'm just doing live streams and having fun, and I love discussing things with folks. Ho, ho, ho. Or how. There it is in all its glory, Heathville. Today we are going to be doing a little farming, and you know, I read a little thing about having extra grain involved. That you need grain to get some office demand going. Now, we certainly have plenty of industrial demand, but we do not have much office demand. We're about halfway up on our little scale here. So we want to definitely get some grain going. And we have kind of opened up some additional areas over here that are well connected, but a couple of things. One, this highway is our outside connection over here, and it's bringing in a lot of traffic, but then it splits into our main road. What I have noticed is we are going to have some issues because we've already got some traffic backing up and things of that nature. So, you know, it's going to be causing some major headaches. So we're going to have to fix that at some point. And these farms are not going to really make things any easier for me. So where are we going to put these farms is the question now. We can use our little specialized industrial button here, and we can click on the grain farming. And you can see, please zoom out, we've got some options. We've got some options out here in the map. Oh, well, I don't want any stream competition, that's for sure. Especially from you. I think everybody that watches your channel is probably my main viewers. I am drinking today smart water, but joke's on you, I filled it up with tap water. So this is actually dumb water. It's not smart water. So yeah, I think that we're going to go way out here, away from downtown, away from all the issues that we have. Let's see. This is a nice location. How rigidy is this? Oh, of course, it's very rigidy. We got some nice little ponds. It's kind of neat. I don't really want to mess with that necessarily. Where else we got? Right over here, right off the highway. Of course, we want this to be fairly connected to everything, if possible. This might be a good spot. Yeah. Let's go, we'll buy these tiles here. All right, purchase. We're gonna go for it. Not the best connection, just random stuff up here, and this is going to change at some point because I do want this to be a very populated area. These landfills are going to be going away eventually,
I got to start emptying them. That's something else we're going to do today, is we're going to set up more landfill space. So, all right. Now, because we have this kind of split up here, geez, feels very out of the, let me think about this for just a second. So these trucks are going to be coming along here. They're going to go all the way over here to connect to here. There's a lot of space. A lot of space. There's one way out here. That's like right on the border of my city. Don't want to put it here because that's obviously that's going to get more populated. Could we do it over this way? Somewhere in here, we're going to have to build an airport at some point or another. Maybe we'll build the airport a little further away. We'll do some of the grain right here. I think this might work. I think we might go for this because we're right off the interstate. And look, I even have a convenient 4-lane to 3-lane connection here. So let's go for that. Yeah. Off-camera news. Off-camera news is always important. And the Mamma Mia comment does receive a thumbs up. Off-camera news, not much this week. I don't have too much going on. Speaking of news, the so I didn't do much on the map. I didn't do much in Heathville off camera. I just kind of toured around trying to figure things out. As you might recall from the last episode, we did have some pretty bad traffic starting to form, and I'm not going to really worry about that traffic at the moment, but it's going to be something that we are going to have to fix eventually. With the population getting close to, hard to believe, close to 100,000, we are starting to see some major league backup happening. And I don't want to ignore that backup, but at the same time, I gotta get this farm going, man. Look at that beautiful farmland. Curious to see if this actually works. I'm not really sure exactly where I saw this. It was probably like a YouTube thing or something, but they said it really affects the office demand, and that's something that we have not had much success with at this point. Not that much office demand on this map. And yeah, so I'm hoping it helps with that. It obviously has a lot to do with the supply chain, which this game puts a ton of emphasis on. One might argue maybe too much emphasis at times. There's a lot that depends, your commercial and all that stuff really depends on what you have in your supply chain, and I'm hoping to have some success with this. We'll see how it works. And we still got plenty of stuff to farm over here. I think I will come back over. Much smaller farm over here. All right. Oop. I know when I zoom back out and look at my downtown, there's just going to be a million problems. Wonky dirt track. Well, I mean, some of the dirt tracks have to be wonky, right? They have to be. All right. So we will connect our underground stuff here. All the way over. One thing I might consider doing is using the wind turbines over here. This actually might be a good place for the wind turbines to be. Maybe like over in here somewhere. We have 138 tiles to purchase, so no issues there. When we need tiles, we will just purchase away. We are now at level 18, as you can probably see there. Yeah, I mean, you know, slowly getting there. How much further do I have here? I'm at Expansive Metropolis, so I've just only got 2 more levels to go. Then what happens? I don't know. Wind speed too low. Wind speed too low? But we do need power. We do need power to run over here somehow. Let's see. Guess I will just, I'll do the same here. I'll just run it underground. Could expand the lights on the highway there, but I don't really want lights to be around the entire thing, so I'm just going to connect it like this. Does that not work? I think that's connected. Is it not connected? What? What? Probably actually need to adjust it just a bit. I don't understand. Longer wind arrows needed, yeah. I haven't had any massive power outages yet, despite what the radio would tell you. The radio constantly reminded me, we're going to have rolling blackouts. But I haven't had any, so that's good. I don't know why this is not connecting. It's making the happy chime that it is connecting. Hey, welcome back. But it's not connected. End of the power line is not connected to the network. Oh, thank you, Bonbon. I appreciate that. There's a big one up for that. Alright, let's see. I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh, called out. Boom. Let's see. I'm just going to keep running this thing until eventually it's going to actually start producing some power. Maybe... maybe what I need to do is I need to just... because our electricity availability is still in the green, but it could be better. It could be better. So I could, hypothetically, let's do a transformer station. Maybe that will help. Now I know there's nothing connected to this transformer station just yet, so we'll make it happen. Now this one we will connect. So there's locking onto that. No, it's not locking onto that. A solar power plant? I don't have that unlocked yet. I'm just going to unlock that, and we're going to go that route. That makes sense. Oh, I don't have any points. Oh, no. Okay. I spent all the points. I knew that. I knew that. No problem. Let's see. Yeah. Really don't want to build another plant out here. Whoa. Thank you. 4 accounts. What the hell are you doing over there? Actually, I've got a couple myself. So I'm right there with you. Overlapping. I don't even know what this one does. What is it? Just like a little. I never use this one. I guess it's just a small electrical cable. But I never really mess with that one. Okay, there's our connection right there. I know this is not the best way to start my stream. I get it, but I gotta figure this out. Okay. Let's come off like this. We will purchase some additional tiles just to make sure that this power line is going to somewhat run straight. All the way over into our little valley. Where's my little highway? Oh, there it is. Now what I would like to do is connect it over here. Exceed city limits, yes. Okay. That is a dirt road, so that needs to be upgraded. Oh yeah. Look at that bad boy. All 4 of Bonbon's personalities. Yeah. His alter egos. Bonbon, you're the expert. Electricity, you've got the best tutorial on the internet. What the hell is going on here? Why is this not connecting? Help me out. While you answer, I'm going to do something else because I'm tired of messing with this stupid thing. We have our medical center that we put in over here. Right here. I also did this exit off camera, so now we have another exit onto this because there was some major problems. Everybody was trying to get off at this exit right here, and there's too much over here. University, all that kind of stuff. So I decided just to change that. Yeah, it is snapping to it. it is snapping to it, and that's, you know, kind of the, it's kind of what is confusing me, because it is doing the snapping. It's even making the happy chime that it is connected. Don't pay any attention to this underground one that I need to just go ahead and get rid of. But yeah, it's making all the, it's acting right, but it's just not actually working. Well, let's see. Yeah, so this is where it should be. It should be connected right here. So even right here, it's coming right off of there, and it's connected. But that's not even... All right. Much more underground. All right. Let's go up higher. And then any higher, it's all the way up here. Make it make sense, people. Make it make sense. No, not 30 feet. Okay. We have limited elevation options. Yeah. We just cannot get this connected. Okay. Can we build another transformer location over here? Let's do like right here, and then pull this off here and connect it with that. Oh my gosh, it worked! I think it worked. Yay, it worked. Lord of mercy. All right, so let's see how these guys do. I hope that makes a little difference. And we don't have a connection over here for the interstate. Let me bring this back just a hair, and we'll add that. So we'll have a connection going both ways. Back to stuff I can actually handle. Do these 4 lanes here. kind of learned my lesson with these ramps. Part of the problem and part of the reason I had to build that new part of that intersection, or I should say the interchange, was the ramp that was being used also was too short, so it didn't cooperate. So now I am with, even though we're out here in the country, I still want to make the ramp a little bit longer than some of my previous ones. So we can expand on this part later. Expand this expansion back out just a tad. All right. Back to the city for a moment. So yeah, this ramp, as you can see, is very, very long, but that's going to allow me to place a grid over here. Why don't we go ahead and do that? We'll see if some of the office demand gets to where we want it to go. In the meantime, I did it. So there was a patch released this week, 3 days ago, I believe it was, and seems like it is the last big patch of the year, quote unquote. Couple of new maps included with this update, and some performance related things, well needed ones. I can tell you that I experienced some pretty good frame rate increases when the patch came through on my end. Seemed like I got a pretty good update on that. But a pretty decent amount of stuff included with this, including with this upgrade, with this update. I haven't got to play the game. This is me playing the game now, so I haven't really seen too much otherwise that needs to be, or that fixed any issues. So we'll see. I know performance is something that will continually be talked about for quite some time with this game. So we'll see, like, kind of what they come up with. But last big patch of the year, taking a little time off for the holidays, which is fair. Oh, this is new too. This is a giant postal service. I have noticed that the people that are unhappy over here, their biggest complaint, I mean, these people are happy, but their biggest complaint is the unreliable mail service. You have to have reliable mail service in a city of this magnitude. I have done everything in my power to make the mail service better, but it's just not enough. It's just not enough. So we have a massive incline here. I'm going to flatten this out just a hair, like so. Kind of mimic the exit ramp. so smooth this out just a bit. Not exactly sure. Let's come off of this. Cannot be reached. Uh-oh. Oh, good. Sorry about that. Alright, we do have a little demand for some medium density. Looks like our office demand is starting to grow just a hair. So yeah, I'm gonna put in a little bit of this medium density. Row houses, no, I think I'm gonna do these small apartments here. Medium density apartments. So we're facing this direction. So yeah, has anybody noticed any big things from the patch performance-wise? You obviously can get a entire list of things. A lot of focus on the level of detail fixes. Supposedly now it does not render every little detail from so far away, so that's good. That's one thing I did read. So apparently that seems to be something they focused on. I know that there is the 2 new maps, as I mentioned. Cargo, airport, some fixes with that. Economy fixes, a lot of economy fixes on this one with the patch. But again, this is the first I'm playing it, so hopefully everything is up to snuff and getting better. I think right here we have this road that we can do some zoning on. Let's put down our little pathway. That didn't work. Can we do it here? Here. Trying to force this path. That might just have to be there. That's alright. Do a little business like this. As you know, I've got lots of pathways in this city. Lots of pathways, lots of places, as in like right here. Pedestrians should have no issues getting around overall. I'm sure there's some things here or there, but I really put a bit of a focus on that this time around compared to some of my previous cities. Alright. As you can see, we have like a little bit of a shallow area here. But with the right
Terror.
we can fix that. So let's do this, because I do want to connect this pedestrian road across here where it can reach the tram. Our trams are doing really well. Another thing I did off camera was kind of did a little bit of fixes to those. I also have to find a way, which we might do that today as well. I have decided to implement buses on this side of downtown. Now, I don't want to have them running in the same area as the trams, so we're not going to do that. But we are going to have them closer to the university. So this would be a good place for an office building of sorts, wouldn't it? Lots of commercial over here. Do a little office. We'll throw in what will fit good here. How about a large parking lot? See if we can get this. This really wants to connect. Okay. Fine, have your way. Throw in some shrubbery. Plant some trees for your tomorrow. Sometimes you just have to go with what the terrain wants you to do, right? Alright. Still plenty of commercial demand. Actually, I tell you where we can... Let's go over here. Back to the original area here. And let's zone some let's zone some commercial over here because we've already got a major, this is all commercial around here. It only makes sense for this to be commercial. Now I don't want to do anything here because I just kind of like this view of City Hall. Why are these trams all just sitting there? What are you doing? Get to moving. Get to moving. Why are they not moving? Everybody's falling asleep at the wheel. Alright, I don't know. I don't know. This is not good. Other ones are moving. Alright. Yeah. We're gonna put some commercial over here. Gonna ignore that issue for the moment. So okay. Yeah. I think this would be a good place for it. Some commercial. What? Oh my goodness. What do we have here? This feels like, I feel like the game's about to crash. This is kind of what happened when the game crashed that one time with me is, yeah, and it saves it, quick save. Nope, it's alive. But my other ones are still not moving. There they go. Sorry for the delay, folks. People got to be really upset. Sitting on that tram for a long time. All right. So much commercial demand. Looks like the pathway's messing with that a little bit. That'd be fine. We'll do this. Oh, Bon. That's not good, but it is not totally unexpected from you, sir. Sleeping tram. Yep, that's exactly what we had, actually. That's exactly what we had. Now we have plenty of connections here. We have an exit for one line here, another for this line. No vehicles, as it says, but there are vehicles. This is the blue line coming through here. There are plenty of vehicles. Oh, all the line colors have changed. Oh, that's bus. Okay, blue line. Yeah, so the blue line stops there. It also stops here. You can walk across. It's not that far. Actually, you know what? We might go ahead and just make one more pathway. Just straight across here. Like so. Get these people to the more commercial districts. Now, one thing that I will have to, so you can see, here we go, some major problems, right? Very major traffic backup. And that's because, as I've told before, this was a highway at one point. Earlier in the show, talking about this little split off, as you can see, it splits off into this highway. The highway originally, this is the original road. I made this part of it coming through here. But what I think we are going to have to do is we're going to have to, somewhere up in this area here, let me get my whiteboard out here. Somewhere in this area, we're going to have to come off of here and go like this, like a complete bypass. Or we could even come up way up here and go around and keep it on this side of the river. I mean, either one is going to have to work. So that's something I'm gonna have to do at some point, and it would just reconnect way over here, because that's why that's happening. Yes, there is a lot of traffic coming from downtown going this direction, but it's more so because of that. I've never connected this with these two roads just because I like how the aesthetics of this not having a connection. But I know that would help with the traffic. But yeah, this is not good. This is not good. Another roundabout here might be helpful. Might be helpful, but roundabouts are against my religion. So, all right. Well, look at that little road to nowhere. It's cool. Still not used any of these tourist attractions. I just don't. They're just humongous for one thing. This one's humongous as well. Wow. Food station. We should use this food station. See you, Random. Thanks for swinging by today. I appreciate it. A big thumbs up to you, sir. We'll see you next time. I think I'm going to put this food station right over here. Right next to the crematorium. Yeah. How about across the street? Can I, let's see. Will it let me do it like this? Or should that be maybe closer over here? We'll do it over here. So that is like a typical grocery looking place. Grocery store. I do think that's a good place for it. And then we'll connect this path straight up here. Oop. All the way through. Now, that makes some good walking situations. This is a one-way road, so that's probably not making things any easier for some pedestrians, but whatever. I saw on watching Bonbon's stream, he's got some incredible pathways over roads, and I like the looks of doing that on this game, and it works a lot easier now too, so that's nice. Fairly easy. I mean, it's got some challenges like a lot of things in this game, but haven't even touched the commercial demand. We still got quite a bit. See if maybe we can squeeze in. Will this underground parking turn on our snapping here? Definitely gonna need a place for this underground parking or something over here related to parking, because we are going to have, we're going to need it. We're going to need it with all the expanding we're doing here with our commercial. This is a good, safe area for Sims to shop. Right by the police station. Can't beat that. Hi, Dell. Welcome, welcome. I'm doing very well, thank you. My crazy long weeks are officially over. I'm going from those 75-hour conglomerates to closer to normal, 45-ish. I have inventory coming up, which is a very exciting time in retail. But the mad rush is winding down. Winding down. Yeah, how you guys doing, Dale? Nice weather today. See if I can get this to a nice 53 degrees here at the Preston Highway Studios. Oh yeah. So much fun. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna just zone a little commercial here on this pedestrian street, and I'm just see if it survives. I'm interested to see if it actually will survive, being that it's only going to be foot traffic. See if we can make a little path from here. Slope too steep. So what if I did just like, whoop, we don't want that to go across the road. Oh, future city. It's almost there. It's almost there. Well, Heathville is no longer a future city. We're more or less a city. Level 18. Level 18. One of the fixes in this patch was something that I had noticed, and not sure if anybody else has, but when I would load my game up, come back, I would notice that it seemed that I was like up a little bit level wise. I like like the little turn thing down here would be would seem to be higher, as if I it's almost like I leveled up and not even playing the game. And apparently that was an actual bug, and they fixed it. So no more of that, which is nice, because when I would come in and load my city up, wanting to just kind of mess around with some things and not really expand, because like I said, I don't really do any, I don't do any sort of expansion to the city when I'm not on the live stream. And yeah, they fixed it, so now that's not doing that, apparently. But it did seem like it didn't, I didn't go up in level. But I thought that was kind of a funny thing, that I noticed that, and I was like, what? Like, how did I get up? That doesn't make any sense, or whatever. And yeah, that's what was happening. 95,336. We've gone up 2,000 already today. Alright, let's check in on our grain farms here. Okay, so they're leveling up decently. That one, it's about the same. This one a little bit better. Half a Grain is the name of the company. Could probably still do a little bit more over here. I guess it has helped a little bit with the office demand. Because I did put some office down, and I still have, oh, we don't want that. I still have some office demand, so it seems like it might have actually done the trick. I don't really want the road to go, you know, too far against the grain. Yes. Well, I will raid you, Bonbon, which is a term that I learned through my Twitch education as of late, which means you basically, when you end your stream, you more or less like pass it to the next person. So on Twitch, you can end your stream and you can pass it to the next person. That doesn't really work on YouTube, I guess. But everybody go check out Bonbon's stream after I get done. You might learn something. With mine, you'll learn what not to do, or how the struggle is real to connect electrical lines. Dell, it took me about 15 minutes to get electricity out here, but what I learned was, gotta have a transformer. It's such a long distance. Gotta have a transformer. If you recall from our previous show, I had to go to the mall to do some Christmas shopping. And I actually, when I got off that stream, dilly-daddled around a little bit, and ended up not getting to the mall. But I went the next day. Now, this is straight out of 2023 here. Walked around the mall, went into a few stores, and drove home and ordered some stuff on Amazon. I felt bad. I was like, oh man. I couldn't find anything. that made sense. Nothing. I was wanting something to kind of stick out, like, oh yeah, let's do that, blah blah blah, and didn't find anything. I had some ideas in mind, and then when I got to the mall, those ideas didn't connect with what I was looking for. I don't know how to phrase that. I didn't really find anything that I wanted to purchase, so just gave in to the machine again. Went into Spencer's Gifts. Oh! A new signature building, Gatehouse Residence, a highly decorated residential building whose tower designs invoke the feeling of magic and fantasy in its residents and everyone nearby. That's just very exciting. All right. Now, I was a little worried about what this was going to look like over here, but I kind of like how this is shaping up. And we're going to do the same thing kind of over here, and I was trying to connect this intersection to come across, but looks like that's not going to happen. Lots of street parking, which is fine. I don't really mind that. Kind of adds to that urban feel of things. I'll throw in some of these trees. I am going to raid away, sir. Raid away. Alright, let's look at our terrain here. Dreaded terrain. I think this will be okay. We'll kind of smooth this out just a hair. Alright. Still got that commercial demand hanging in there. Hanging in there strong. There we go. I hope I gridded that correctly. I think I did. Oh, I didn't. Whoops. Don't want any row houses right there. Gatehouse. What's this at? Plus 10 to well-being within 1.6 miles. That's not bad. That could be proved to be useful. Could we put it here on Strawberry Street? Yeah. Well, there you go. There you have it. We'll see how that works out. These people are really going to hate living here with all this sound around them. We'll see. We'll see if they survive. When I rezoned this as commercial, it was because the residential here was not happy about the noise pollution. These people seem happy. Yeah, high noise pollution, but okay. They're still happy, so that's good. I think connecting this is going to be, it's gonna tear some stuff down, so we probably don't want to do that. I know this thing puts out a lot of noise pollution, so I'm gonna kind of stick down here and kind of stay away from this postal facility, this giant postal facility that, mind you, is not doing me any good because citizens are still very unhappy about their postal service. Heathville is the town that people don't complain about internet problems, but they sure are mad they're not getting those junk mail coupons and all that. Now this pathway is probably just going to have to be... I don't think it's really going to matter how I do this. Let's disconnect that one. Cover this in behind. No, can't do that. No. We'll just do this. And I'm just going to line this thing up with some nice trees. We'll do our single tree here. Our North American oak. If you're unaware, you can switch from North American to European on your tree situation. Look at that traffic. Look at that traffic flow. How lovely. Yeah. Yeah, you know, hopefully this game will get there. I included the 12 days of City Skylines at the beginning of the stream. So if you're needing a holiday pick-me-up, you can check it out. But yeah, I was messing with some graphical things. I got some new little toys at my disposal today, and I found on some of the old videos I had some basically like Christmas editions of the program of downtown, or actually the suburbs, where I decorated Noble Park in a Christmas theme. And yeah, you know, I wish there was some of that on here. That would be kind of fun. At least like a wreath, for crying out loud. Man, wouldn't that have been cool when they talk about the seasonal stuff on this game? Wouldn't that have been awesome if it had been like, you know, the city like decorates for different seasons, and maybe the 4th of July has like American flags everywhere and stuff like that. That would have been really cool. Maybe we could get that with a mod. That'd be a heck of a job. God bless our modders. This is not too much room, so let's just do like this. kind of trying to avoid like that. So we kind of, yeah, we kind of expand this out even further, and that might also help with the noise pollution. Let's see real quick on our noise pollution here. Oop. Yeah. So you can see how much this interchange is producing. It's a lot, a whole lot, which is not good, not good. It's seeping in over here, but as you can see right here where we just put in some residential, it's actually a quiet spot. For whatever reason, the ramps don't create as much as the actual roads themselves. The highways create the noise pollution. But overall, a pretty good amount of noise pollution on this map. Hey! A switch on. Switch on? Switch on? From the humble toaster to the self-organizing sock drawer, this factory makes everything that runs on electricity. Well, that's good. Electricity is vital. Factory, so that's going to have to be up in our residential areas. Or not residential, but our industrial area. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What do we have here? Uh-oh. So that's not good. Let's take a little look-see here. Uh-oh. Oh, dear. That kind of switch on, huh? Yeah. You know, some of them don't need a switch. They just work on... Yeah, I don't know. Just work on demand. I'm sure there's apps connected with those at times. What are we going to do about... Let's change the subject. What are we going to do about the wastewater happening? Could we do a wastewater treatment plant? As I gather my thoughts. My goodness. We could do that. We could do that. I thought I already had one of these. Do I not? I reckon I don't. Way out here might be a good place for it. Oh, yeah. I could do that. There's plenty of pumps. Plenty of pumps to go around. This thing creates a lot of noise pollution as well. Let's see. I don't really know why I need a 4-lane road for this, but I did one anyway. Just put it out in the middle of nowhere. Let's see. All right. Well, boosted that up pretty well. following along. Where's my little... It's in here somewhere. Ah, here it is. Alright. Here's my be right back button. I'll be right back. I've had too much of the Bon Bon Espresso today. One moment, please. Oh, of course I picked somewhere there's going to be a massive traffic jam. Alright, I'm back. My urologist told me that live streaming is not a good thing for my internal system here. Okay, where were we? Alright, so here's this guy. Way out in the middle of nowhere. Whatever, hanging in there. I wonder if it would make sense. Let's expand this to a 4-lane. Do a 4-lane road here instead. Maybe that'll help a little bit with the traffic. Oh, I'm very much alive. I might be old, but I'm still going. First time I ever got to use the Be Right Back. That's very exciting, isn't it? Overlapping? Okay. We don't like it. Might just, let's just do a regular 4-lane road, and I'm gonna make this look a little nicer here, right in the middle of Glenville, Heather Glen, whatever this is called. So maybe that'll help. That's a very hilly road, but I just went along with the terrain. There you go. Oh, somebody's struggling with it. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. Oh my. See ya. All right. So What else? What else? Traffic problems. Of course, we have traffic problems. Our money is rapidly declining. I know you guys can't see that, but it is. Still got a lot, 188 million. Wow, losing 2 million an hour at the moment. Look at all this traffic. All this beautiful traffic. So I did say I wanted to do some bus routes, didn't I? Yeah, right? I mean, man. Okay, now we're only at 206,000 an hour. I don't know if this town must be running on cryptocurrency or something. Okay. Oh, we can do some electric buses. That'd be kind of cool. Where, oh where are we going to put this? How about right over here? Good spot. Good spot of any. Plenty of room for expansion. What is this? Firehouse? Alright, we're going to move this firehouse. Let's move it. How about right on top of this little hill here? Taxi stop. They can drop people off at the station. Ah, that is currently locked. Adds more platforms. Let's go ahead and do that. Bus routes. Now this road probably would be wise to connect this somewhere. That, and then this one I believe is a 6-lane divided. You can just gently come across like so. Let me there we go. That's a little better. So we got a little bit of a yeah, I think that'll be all right. So for this bus service, we want to basically we want to connect this university area with everything on this side of the river, but we want to keep it on this side of the river. And before this gets incredibly larger, I think it'd be wise to go ahead and get our buses going. I'm going to, before we do that, I'm going to get this. This was a highway. We're going to get rid of that. And I think, and this very well could be a huge, huge, huge mistake. I think I'm going to make a tunnel. Just like so. And then we will come out of the tunnel. Like that. We got a little underground connection there. We'll see. We can always tear that down. I was just thinking though, for the buses, this might be a good thing to be able to get connected over there. All right. Bus stops. Oh, yep. This is a, no, that's a 2-lane road. Okay, I was gonna say that might be a one-way road, but it's not. It's a 2-lane road. That's a one-way road. So we're going to put our bus stop right here. Now our tram line is here. So I do not want to go too close to that. We're gonna go right here. That's as far as we're gonna get to the tram line. I don't want to get too close to it. And then we'll connect it with this. No. How about, where's our, okay, there's our tunnel. Why not? We'll try it on there. No reason for a bus to stop over there just yet, but there will be eventually, so. All right. Here, into there. I'm not going to go crazy and make a ton of lines at the moment, but this will be our first line, and we'll see how that works. Go anywhere achievement. Yay! All right. So I don't have that connected. Now we have this massive industrial area up here, and we still have a fair amount of industrial demand, the dreaded industrial demand, and I think we probably need to go ahead and rectify that situation. Just going to use our marquee here. We'll be checking on the grain momentarily and seeing how that is shaping up. A lot of this I never really filled in because at the time of putting all this down, I didn't really need to. Didn't really have that much demand, but now we are growing, and we need more jobs, lots more jobs. I'm gonna go ahead and immediately tear down what I just built. This big curved one-way road up here was when I was trying to give an example about the terrain not working with certain roads, and ended up just keeping it. So Heathville was built on lots of mistakes. So I'm not going to fill all this in just yet as far as the actual zones, but I kind of want to just make sure we get it set up. This actually might be a good place. Put in a very large parking lot. I'll do that right there. Well, we've got that demand immediately back. And we're back to losing a ton of money at the same time. Jeez. Industry is just losing money like crazy. Why is that? So this plays. This has to do with the patch, because I've never seen this notification before. So this is something that got fixed, quote unquote, with the patch. So high resource cost. The company has trouble procuring relevant resources at profitable prices. Okay. Wonder if that can be rectified with more specialized industry. Is my grain area so far away that it's causing issues because it's too far away? Ugh. Lots of fires. Not good. You know what? Something I might consider doing. Let's add another bus shelter. Let's add a bus shelter right here. And then we're going to take our line and we're going to drag it over here. So So we at least have one bus stop down here below. Well, I have the city hall. Oh dear. Uh-oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Where are my fire trucks? Yeah, I have the city hall. I don't have the bank. So yeah, maybe I need to do that bank. That might be the next thing we do. Here comes the fire truck. Get over there! Oh, there's Rex in the way. Fire's still going out, and they're also waiting for the hearse. Boy, they just turn people over left and right here, don't they? All right. What happened? Good Lord. We have a semi-truck that's missing its cargo. Another wreck over here. The roads are in good shape in this area. Not so much up here, but... Alright. Centralized bank, you say. I do have that unlocked. That is under police and administration. Central bank. How big is this guy? Huge, of course. People are starting to use the footbridge. Congratulations. Yeah, I know that you had some unfortunate jaywalking going on. I know that. Ooh. Yeah, as good as the road tools are and a lot of the new stuff to do with the road tools, there's definitely some opportunities with just like the general snapping. You know, I was having issues with that earlier with the electricity. So there's some opportunities out there for sure. I would love to get this bank somewhere in this area. I just don't know if it's going to work. It's a very large footprint. I thought maybe it'd work here, but you've got that parking garage. Not worried about the path that I would destroy, but you got the parking garage. I mean, we could always relocate the parking garage. Could I relocate the parking garage here? And see, I don't know if that's actually going to... Still, I don't know if that's going to be enough room. We're going to try it. We're going to try it. Oh. Alright. Okay. Let's see if this works now. Overlapping items, but it's just the pathway, I think. Or it's that one building. Oh, right there. That's so cool. Oh. That is so cool. All right. Wow. Ripping off the general public in no time. Keep in mind that no banks in Heathville are FDIC approved, so now why couldn't that just connect right there? Come on. Don't do this, it's going to bother me. It's very banky, yeah. That bank is very banky. It's a very banky look. It really is. It's ginormous. Which I know that's to be expected, but I'm glad we got it in here. And I'm hoping that maybe it'll solve some of these issues. We'll see. We will see. Now, we can bring this path all the way over, like so. What? Why did that? Whatever. There it is. There it is. Looks pretty cool. Kind of got a Fort Knox look to it. Hey, thanks, Alan. Appreciate it. It's one up for you. Yeah, a festive spirit. Festive spirit on the program today. I like that. Like that location a lot. Anybody that's been following my channel for a while, you know that I like to have everything really, really tight in downtown areas. I like it to be very snug. What are we doing? All sorts of random stuff. How about that? So hopefully this... Okay, yeah, so that one's pretty much maxed out. Pretty much maxed out. Could we possibly, let's do the car wash upgrade. Boom. But as a result, you're now going to pay $25 to park here. Got a couple of industries. We still got our switch on. We got to figure out, very Merkin. Yeah, we still got to figure out where to put this switch on factory. It's important to not when you have the switch on factory unlocked, you do not want to penetrate too much into the residential area with it. You've got to go kind of around the outskirts of it. You guys started it. Don't blame me. You guys started it. All right. So we do need some sort of large park is so large. How large is it? I would love to do the plaza here, but look, it goes all the way over to the other road. It's too big. It's too big. I mean, that could help, though, with some of the traffic problems over here. If I just got rid of a little bit of this. I don't know. All right. Yeah, you better give a star to me. Better be happy about that. Trams are just creeping. So much traffic. 97,000. We're almost there. Almost there. Well, it certainly gave me a little bit of boost on my income coming in, but man, we are taking it on the chin as far as industrial. So grain, we are exporting grain. Not sure. Not sure about that. And what's the problem here? Burned down? How does the botanical garden burn down? Rebuild? Okay. So if nothing else with the patch, I've noticed it looks like they might have tuned it up to be a little bit more challenging, because a lot of these things that's the first time I've had something burned down like that. Lack of entertainment. There's commercial all over the place. I don't know. You would think those people would be happy. All right, let's see how the bus line is doing. Bus line 4. Oh, yes, already 355 passengers. It's a nighttime and daytime bus route. All right. Technical difficulties. Sorry about that. Okay. Getting so close. So close. Trying to think kind of like where we could build some low residential to kind of push us over the hump. So it wouldn't necessarily have to be low residential. We could do some more row houses over here. Love row houses. Love row houses. Sorry about all the trees. Totally be worth it though. So I did have this building already, so maybe that building burned down too. I know I had that building over here somewhere. Maybe I didn't. We'll put it back over here. Now, I know there is some noise issues going to be from this highway, but hopefully that's something we can fix in the future. Like I was saying earlier, definitely going to have a bypass for the whole city, basically. I think that's the only way it's all going to work is just have a major bypass. Let's move this over just a tad. Elementary school problems have not been fixed. It's still requiring a ton of elementary schools, which is quite annoying. Not sure what the deal is with that. Well, actually, I did read that the apparently the Sims spend a lot of time, and I did notice this. So when they graduate high school, they do that very quickly, like 6 months in game time or whatever, and then whenever they and then they can graduate college in like 6 months and universities in 6 months, but elementary school takes like 3 years. Because I saw on the chirper thing earlier on, before I turned it off permanently, I saw that somebody said, "Oh, I'm so proud I graduated elementary school," or whatever, and then yeah, it took them like 3 years or whatever, and then all of a sudden they graduated college and high school in the same year. I mean, that's genius level, is it not? I don't know. We just keep on keeping on. All right. Where was that industrial area? Where are we at here? Okay, so still got the demand. Still got it. You gotta push it, use it. Gotta do it. Let's just. I'll tell you what. I'm going to fill this thing up, old school style, and we'll just see what happens. How about those apples? Oh, now we're making a ton of money. We've got 2 arrows going up. I haven't seen that before. So that must mean we're just killing it, right? Put a little restaurant in here. Little commercial. We do have this rail that just ends here, as you can see, and that's because we are going to be putting in a cargo hub. Because there's no reason that we can't just do that right now. A cargo train terminal. Now this guy here, he's going to snap in like so. Ah, yes, okay. So we're going to put him, where are we going to put him? About right here? Sounds good, Bon Bon. I appreciate you being on. I am nearing the end of mine. 2 hours is my average that I do, so appreciate it as always. And y'all check out Bon Bon's live stream after mine. And if he starts streaming before me, definitely go to his. Yeah, before I end, definitely go to his. See how this game is meant to be played. I just have like little graphical things, you know, like little fun things. All right. Just like this, and then, yep, that's a one-way. We're going to come off of that. Perfectly straight. Fair enough, Bon Bon. Fair enough. Well, I will be swinging by. Actually, I will be watching. I've got some presents to take care of today. I got a wrap. Doe. It's crossing a lot of roads, but that's okay. Other news and notes. I have a Discord server now. Now, here's the catch to this Discord server. I don't know what that means. So, I have one, and I'm starting to learn it. But today I realized I do not... Well, I invited some people on there, and it seems like it didn't actually send. So I don't know. I'm still learning that, but and also I started a Twitch account. I'm not streaming currently to Twitch at this exact moment. And I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to use the Twitch channel for. I might actually be doing something a little different with that one, but I do have an account. I can actually go on there and watch some people play some games or whatever. And yeah, it's kind of cool. I will say this, I was watching a Coffee Man Media, I think is the name of this creator, who he does the simultaneous Twitch and YouTube. And the Twitch feed was much better as far as it responded a lot quicker. All right. Now, one thing that I did not realize. Blast. That's a shame. So we'll have to find a way to fix that. We'll do that later. But one thing I didn't realize is there's actually cargo lines. We can actually do a cargo railway route. So let's do that. Let's connect here over to our other one, which is here. Did that actually work? I guess that worked. Add a new waypoint. Complete route. Okay. Now what if I want to connect this with the outside world? Ah, yes. So we'll do that. You know, I know that there was issues with the cargo station when the game launched. I'm hoping that I just didn't realize that, and the whole time that I was actually the non-advanced user in the situation. Okay, so we'll see how that does. We're still losing quite a bit of money, even more so than before our centralized bank. Let's see. I think what we'll do, we'll get rid of this road here. And we'll just curve this guy around right over here. I'm just gonna fill these guys in. All sorts of industry. except for here. You get commercial. Lots of commercial still. Industry back down a little bit where it needs to be, so that's good. That's good. That's what we wanted to happen. All right. Cool. So, as I said, I'm going to start kind of wrapping things up, but I'm excited because, for one thing, I'm finally back to a normal work schedule, so I can actually do this a little bit more, play the game a little bit more, learn a little bit more about the game. I have exclusively been basically playing this game, learning it with you guys online completely. What is today? 17th. And so, you know, that has allowed me to have a lot of fun, but my work schedule has not been as fun. Why does that one got the Steam? I don't want to do it on the Steam Cloud. I want to do it locally. So now I'm going to be able to spend a little bit more time. And with that being said, I'm actually going to be able to work on some actual videos, some new content, which I'm excited about. One thing that I do kind of want to do is I would like to make a review for the game with my initial thoughts of everything so far, and kind of get an idea, or give you guys an idea of my overall impressions. I have been, of course, playing this for 2 months now, just about. So giving everybody like the overall idea and overall feelings that I have on the game. And to be honest with you guys, so far so good. I've enjoyed it, and I do miss my mods. And you know, it's funny, I've almost got a maxed out city. We're at level 18. We're almost at 100,000 sims out there, and in this time I would have been working on just the airport on City Skylines 1 with the amount of detailing and stuff like that. So it is a completely different game and more of a traditional city builder, I guess you could say, in some ways. Oh, that was a good one. But yeah, I think there's some fun things on the horizon. I've got some cool ideas for stuff that I want to implement. So anyway, I thank you guys very, very much. A big one up to all of the viewers today, everybody that's commented and all that good stuff. And if you haven't already, hit the like button for me, and that will get me seen maybe by more people. I don't really know how YouTube works. Okay, I just like to play City Skylines. So, but yes, I do appreciate it as always. I might be on right before Christmas. Next Sunday is Christmas Eve, so Mom will be at the house. Maybe we'll have a special mom edition of the program. She can come in here and be like, "Now, John, you set up more police stations. You know better than that." She probably won't do that. All right. Thanks again, guys. Really appreciate it. We will see you all next time. I'm This Old Gamer. Bye-bye, and happy holidays to you and everybody.